African Americans' history contributes to memories of American early settlers, Declaration of Independence, Civil War and American Renaissance. The first goal of the early American settlers were to conquer the natives in America, and the way that had planned to conquer them was to declare one for the takeover. Once the Americans won the war from the natives, they were able to establish themselves on the new land, as a place where they had bring their families and called home. The purpose of this war was to escape from the rules governed by British and live as free men. Once the settlers achieved this accomplishment, they were able to live as free men on their own land, but not until the independence was signed that they became free men. In the meantime, the settlers needed a way to make money, and since they did not know much about the new land they lived on, they developed a slave trade in which they had slave Africans to do the work in American without labor law rights. Later on, the North declared a civil war against South for the freedom of slaves, which brought about a civil war in America. The North won the war and slavery ended, and President Abraham Lincoln enforced abolition laws and/or anti-slave laws. Approximately 1865, slaves were no more. When slavery ended, African American began to renaissance, establishing homes, schools, jobs, and building a life for their families, but the struggle of their freedom continued even long after freedom was enacted and the civil rights movements began to establish equality in America.